Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Tamara Beckford, and I'm here to talk about burnout. Okay, so here's one of the things that we need to shout from the mountaintop. For those of you guys who are out there experiencing burnout, I'm pretty sure you will identify with this. So for those who are watching right now, um, let me know in the chat if you are here live. If you're doing this on replay, you can definitely put hashtag replay and share this. So like and subscribe and share, right? So we're talking about burnout. And here's the thing about it. Motivation is not what we need. Solutions. Now that's where we're going, right? Motivation, that's not what we need. We need solutions for burnout. Now, here's the thing, push through it. No, 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 no. No more. We're going to push through it. No more. This too shall pass. Don't worry. Don't stress about it. Why? Because this thing is really damaging us. You know that over 60% of women in their lifetime will experience burnout? Over 60%. So why should we push through this, right? Why should we push through the fatigue, through the just the desensitization, the feeling, not feeling yourself? Why should we push through the going to work over and over every day and just really just feeling worn out, not having any sense of satisfaction in what we're doing, not feeling as if we're having any impact, just going around miserable? Because this too shall pass. I don't think so, right? So we don't need any more motivation. We need some solutions. So, all righty, what is it that we can do to overcome this thing called burnout, right? What is it that we can do to overcome this thing called burnout? So, burnout, what is it that we're experiencing when we're experiencing burnout? Let's talk about it, right? So, when we're experiencing burnout, we are experiencing the cynicism, the yeah, whatever, the it is what it is. Those become part of our day to day life, right? We're saying this all the time. When we're experiencing burnout, we're experiencing fatigue, and just like extreme fatigue, not just like, oh, if I get a little nap, I'll feel a little bit better. No, 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 no. We're experiencing that extreme fatigue, the one that kind of wears out on your body, your joints ache. You're experiencing that you are having just this weight gain, and you're like, what? I'm not even doing that much. Why should I be gaining that much weight? I'm not eating that much. I'm trying to move, but I don't have any motivation to move. No, no, right? We're experiencing, I'm doing all this work and I don't feel fulfilled. What's the point of me going into work? What's the point of me doing all this, right? That's what's happening during burnout. And then you go and you give all that leftover energy. And then what happens afterwards? You come home, you have none left for your family. Yeah, we're experiencing burnout. So, what are some things? That's what we're going through day in, day out, day in, day out. And then the demands are getting worse. The demands at work is getting worse. You're being asked to do more with less resources. You're asked to push through things faster. You're asked to give resolutions to things faster. You're asked to stay longer, decide between the job and things that hold true to you, right? You are sitting there having to decide, do I want to spend the time with my family, or do I want to do this extra task that just got thrown upon me like 2 seconds ago? But in order for you to look like a great worker, you feel like I have to do this. If I say no, oh my gosh, the world's going to end. Why? Oh, I'm going to be lumped in that seems like you're not too motivated to be part of this team. But where does it end? Where does it end? Am I motivated for the team? Am I motivated for team family? Where does it end when your kids are saying things like, look like you're more interested in your job than me? What about when, if you are in the service industry and your kids are saying to you, well, maybe I should be one of your clients. Maybe you'll pay attention to me. That stings. Yeah. That hurts. Ooh, maybe I should just get sick. Maybe then you'll pay attention to me. Ooh, that hurts. That stings. And that's what some of you guys are dealing with, right? You're giving your all and you feel like you just cannot win. Can't win at work, can't win at home, can't win. And what's worse, you're tired. You're tired, you're worn out, and you just can't win. What gives, right? What gives? So, what are some things? All right. Are you being lazy? No. No, you're not being lazy. Are you being demotivated? No, you're not being demotivated. You don't lack of motivation. It's just burned out. That's what this is. The chronic exhaustion, the chronic detachment, just not having any feeling any sense of purpose. You just burned out, right? So let's talk about some real solutions to this. Now, boundaries is a big thing. Yes, you're going to have to set boundaries. But here's the thing, if you are saying yes to everything, you are saying no to other things, right? So every day, you're going to stay at work longer and longer. You're saying yes to work. Okay. But you're also saying no to your family. Same sentence. Same sentence. Yes ends up being no. So now you have to set some boundaries. Is it that important to lose your family over this? Is it that important? How can you balance this? Right? How can you balance the time from not being there with your family and having to give all to the job? The kids are just going to be kids for but so much longer. The family can say no for but so much longer. So when you've lost it all, you're going to have to look at yourself and wonder, is it worth it? So you have to be able to set some boundaries. That's just really how it is. Now, the other thing, other than setting boundaries and the saying yes and saying no, you have to pour into yourself. This all begins with you. It all begins with you. So, what are some things that you have done to pour into yourself? What are some plans that you have set? Have you set a recovery plan? Or are you just going to be like, well, let's just see what happens? Are you going to relive last year, this year? Now, we just started 2025. Are you going to relive 2024? Was your 2024 just 2023 part two? Was 2023 part B of 2022? Think about it. Is this the life that you want to live? And if so, if this isn't so, what are you going to do about it? Hoping and wishing that it goes away, it's not going to work. Let me tell you, I've had some clients, right? And we talked about, when should we start working together? And yeah, let me get all my ducks in a row. That's what some people say. Getting my ducks in a row. Okay. If your ducks were in a row, think about it. Would you need the support? If your ducks were in a row, would you need the support? Right? That's what the support does. Help you get your ducks in a row. One, oh, I want to get my ducks in a row. The other person says, you know what? You're right. Let's just start. Guess who is on their way? 2025 started, and this person is, she's flying through this because she decided that she was going to invest in herself and she's not going to wait until her ducks were in a row. Everything was all over the place. But you know what? Let's just get started. Absolutely. Let's start working together. You know that with my clients, within 3 to 4 weeks, boom, major breakthrough. It took that long to get breakthrough? No, I'm not talking about a little breakthrough. I'm talking about major breakthroughs. I'm talking about, let's look at our first session. And they're like, who is that? I don't know that person because that person is definitely not me right now. Yes, because what they're doing the work. Now, If they are getting major breakthroughs and pushing through and making 2025, we're just in the first couple weeks of 2025 and they're making it look like, what? On my way to making this my best year yet. Think about the year that you want to have. Is it the one that you had last year? Is the one where burnout is taking over and just sitting and is just like moved into your life? Like a visitor that refuses to leave and you are just accommodating them. Is that what you're letting burnout do to you? Is that the life that you want to live in 2025? This is up to you. Decisions, right? Decisions. So build that recovery plan. That recovery plan might mean that you need to start editing what's going on, which we do, which we call like an audit, like what's going on in my life. Is this the life I want to live? No. Well, what do I need to separate from? What do I need to get rid of? And what do I need to do less of? Most importantly, what do I need to add? And what do I need to embellish in order to live this life that I know I truly want to live? It's up to you, right? It's up to you. If coaching and support is something that's you were thinking about for 2025 and you're like, I'm on the fence about it. Hey, my clients, they're sailing through 2025 already because they did the work at the end of 2024. So I don't know if you want to relive last year, but if you're ready for a new year, I'm here for you. Just reach out. If you're ready for a new year, just reach out. All right. So what would you do? You put together some systems. You put together this future that you want and you can see, and you work towards that future. That future version of you is waiting for you to meet them. Now, if you keep on talking about the past and what all this has done to you, what the work has done to you, and what it has taken away from you, what burnout has stolen from you, destroyed in you, use that as fuel to build the better version of you. Because that better version of you is waiting for you. That better version of you is saying, please, let's take the time to work and to meet me. So if you're ready to meet the newer, better version of yourself, I encourage you to book a call. Let's put together and see, after talking, if this version of you, if I'm the one to bring you on that journey to meet that better version of yourself. I would love to be that one, but it's up to you. That first step is not on me. That first step is on you. For 2025, it takes action. It takes action. So I'm going to see if you're ready to take that action to get to that better version of yourself. If you are, I'm here to help and I'm here to support. Like I said before, and I've said it over and over again, burnout will steal your joy, your peace. But working with me, Dr. Beckford, from Your Current Docs, we can help you to restore that joy and peace back in your life. So the link to connect with me is in the chat. If you choose to do so, I look forward to talking to you. I'm Dr. Beckford, and I'm here to help. Happy New Year, everyone.